Cruel Oath, NieR Automata. Once, long ago, there was a group of 7 boys who were born in the same village. Though they were not brothers by blood, they treated each other as family. One cold night, a fortune teller appeared and warned of a traitor among them. The boys laughed it off and went about their business. But the next morning, one of them lay dead. With each passing night, another boy died. The survivors grew more and more suspicious of each other, each harboring terrible doubts about what happened to their brothers. On the morning of the 7th day, a single survivor stood tall, cleaning the blood off from his hands. He chuckled to himself, "Better go find the traitor." Cruel Blood Oath, NieR Automata. I'll never forget the time we met. I knew ours was a love that would last for eternity, but even when by his side, his feelings were of mystery. It was painful not to know what he was thinking. So painful. When I was close, I heard him, yet being distant hurt him more. I finally found my place in life, a place where I am as close as possible, yet eternally distant. Cruel Arrogance, NieR Automata. The dark, hideous lance was crafted by a beautiful female artisan. As people far and wide praised its design, the artisan's apprentice grew jealous and slew her. The lance itself soon vanished into the mists of time. The lance's second owner was a puppeteer who crafted a clockwork doll capable of doing nearly everything. When he put the lance in the doll's hand, she lashed out and pierced the puppeteer's skull right between the eyes. The third owner was an infant prince who was gifted the lance by the Queen Regent. She died soon thereafter, and on the night of her funeral, the lance vanished from the infant's room, leaving behind only a tiny corpse in the crib. The fourth owner was a simple, honest man who wanted to aid his sickly daughter. He gave all to this cause, including his very existence and that of all else in the world. Cruel Lament, NieR Automata. I take up the sword and battle for you. My heart knows not fear. Instead, burning with a love strong and pure, I swing my sword for you, splattering blood across my sleeve. I smile as the chaos continues. I brandish my sword for you. Victims uncountable, victims beyond measure, their dying wails become the song of my sleep. I cry out, "Give me your head!" I capture you as you flee and take it. I do all this for you, for you, for you. Who are you? Cruel Oath, NieR Reincarnation. Though supposedly by our system, our thoughts proved to be too much. They were called and had us always at their whims. I had the impulse to know everything. This curiosity, greater than the capacity apportioned to me, was similar to what humans call love or infatuation. That's right. Carrying out the order wasn't an error at all. It's okay. I know. You don't have to cry. All of this is just a preset mode of action, a whim of our programming. It's certainly not a tragic fate dealt to us by chance. Cruel Blood Oath, NieR Reincarnation. I remember skin, pale and soft, not taut and cold like this. I remember a voice, clear and melodic, not low or gravely like this. I remember hair, long and glossy, not short and wiry like this. I remember eyes, lonely and sad, not ones that grave me like this. Cruel Arrogance, NieR Reincarnation. After his death, The lance was lost. Humanity had ceased to exist, after all, and so for ages uncountable, it lay forgotten and exposed to the elements. This dark lance has an interesting history. After leading its previous owners to tragic deaths, it came into the possession of a father concerned for his daughter, but soon he, too, met a bad end. Machines slowly began to build a civilization atop the ruins of the human one. One day, a machine found a dirty lance in the corner of a factory and decided to make it his treasure. The machine locked the lance away in his room, but his memory had broken down during the war, and he was no longer able to open the lock on his own. Can anyone get me out of here? Cruel Adoration, NieR Reincarnation. Just make sure you don't mess up next time. Everyone said that. They said feeling sorry about the past won't change it. But my scars remain. They never heal. Work hard now for a brighter future. Someone said that. They said there's no point worrying about the future. But if I don't know what the future holds, what do I work on? We need to take it one step at a time. You said that to me. You said time wouldn't wait for us, but I still don't know where I should go. So I pray that time stands still. I think I said that. I wait between a set past and an invisible future, and time leaves me behind. It all becomes too late. That is why I... Cruel Oath, NieR Replicant. I'm starting your boot sequence. As you lay resting before me, I call out to you. I want to let you sleep a little longer, but I've got my orders. Let's start by getting your brightness set. How was the first thing you saw when you woke up? I hope my hair looks alright. Let's check your voice recognition settings. Can you hear me? Mine was the first voice you heard after you woke up. I have to try to keep my voice nice and deep. I don't want to sound too excited. Okay, settings should be good to go. Good morning. And so we peacefully boot up to face yet another day of killing our machine enemies.